Hello everybody, today we're going to be reviewing slope-intercept formula. In this case, our formula is going to be y equals mx plus b. Our m is going to be our slope, our b is going to be our y-intercept, and our x's and y are any coordinates on a line. The line we're given, okay. Just some basic information of what a y-intercept is, because I know it's pretty confusing for some people. It's wherever the line intercepts with the y line, okay? So as you see here, that red line, wherever it intercepts with the y. Okay, pretty easy. For the first example, we're going to be given two terms, -2 and 6, and -4 and -2. We're going to start off by labeling x and y, x and y. We're going to want to find our m, which is our slope, okay? So our slope. To do this, you want to go from our first x to our second x. How do we do it? How do we get from -2 to -4? We subtract 2. And how do we get from 6 to -2? We subtract 8. For this case, always our denominator is going to equal x, and then our numerator is going to equal y. So it's always going to be y over x, okay? We have -8 over -2. Obviously, this is going to be +4 because -2 divided by -8 equals 4. Okay. Right now, the only thing we're going to do is plug in all the information we have. So y equals 4x plus b. What we're going to want to do is we want to isolate b. We're going to get b isolated. Pretty important, okay? Be isolated. We do have our x and y points. We are going to have two terms. We're just going to choose either of the two. I pretty much always choose just the first one. So our x is going to be -2 and our y is going to be 6. So 6 is our y, equals 4. And you're going to put in your parentheses the x, which is -2 plus b. Now, pretty basic math. 4 times -2, that's just going to equal -8. So -8 plus b, and then 6. You're gonna want to add 8, and whatever you do to one, you want to cancel it. So whatever you do one side, you do to the other. It's going to equal 14 equals b. And then your answer, you're not going to plug in your x and y. You're going to leave it as y equals 4x plus 14. It's going to be fine. Okay. We're going to keep working with slope-intercept form, which equals y equals mx plus b. Simply, we're going to see it from a table now. Okay, so you have this table on the left. We're going to start up by finding our slope, which, as you guys know, is our m. How do we find this? For a slope, it's going to equal our change in y over our change in x. Really easy, okay? So we're going to go over here. We're going to start off with the y. Our first point is a 1, and then it's a 3. What is 1? If you're in 1 and you want to get a 3, you add 2. If you're in 5 and you want to get to 7, what are you going to do? You're going to add 2. Same for here. If you're in 7 and you want to get to 9, what are you going to do? You're going to add 2. So clearly, our change in y is going to be 2. Put 2. And then for x point, you start off with 0, and you want to get to 1. What do? You add 1. You're in 1, you want to get a 2. You're going to add 1. So again, our change is clearly going to be 2 over 1, which, as you guys know, just equals 2. Okay. So our slope is going to be, so we're going to plug in what we know. Our slope is going to be 2. We're still missing what our b is. How do we find what b is? Really easy, okay? So you're going to get your first point, which is always going to be 0. So you want to go to your 0. So x and y. And whatever that y point is for the 0, you're going to go for your table. The 0 is our 1. So simply put here the 1. And the 1 is going to be your b. So whatever y is for the 0, that's going to be your b point. So your final answer is going to be y equals 2x plus 1. Okay, we're going to continue working with slope-intercept formula, y equals mx plus b, but now we're going to see it on a graph. We get 2 points, as you can see. Our first point, we're going to count, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 0, 3. It's going to be our first point. And then our second, so it's going to be down 3, okay? Down 3. And then our second point is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to the right 6, which is going to equal 6, 0. Alright, so we're going to get negative 3 over 6, because, again, obviously it's going to be simplified to negative 1/2 because of the negative 3. So 6 divided by negative 3, as you guys know, is negative 1/2. Okay, now this is going to be our slope, which is going to be our m. So, and then we're going to plug in what we know. So y equals negative 1/2 our slope, x plus b. And then our b, similar to the table, our b is going to be our y point, which is, so in this case, it's going to be 3 here. We're going to plug in this 3 here. So y equals negative 1/2 x plus 3. It's going to be that.